How was London?
Oh, it was absolutely brilliant.
Oh.
Sorry to drag you back early, man.
Let me see you. When did you send the bloods off?
Yesterday.
You did well, Duck.
Well, it's not my fault.
It's nobody's fault, Duck. We just have an old inbred pride. If one of them catches a virus, the likelihood is the others will too. Anything else unusual happen apart from this?
Charlotte and I found this by the southern borehole near where we found her.
Stray dog.
You think the dog was infected?
Oh, let's hope not. We're going to need all our vaccine, all our vitamin A, and a supply of meat. Radio Vanessa, she ought to know about this.
Danny?
We need to wash down or incinerate anything the lioness has come into contact with.
Yeah, I can do that. And then I can organise vaccinations for all the dogs in the area.
Danny.
Yes, Caroline.
There's a strange man in the doorway.
Oh, so sorry, Robert. Come on in.
Caroline, Charlotte Dup, this is Robert Trevanion, my father.
Nice to meet you all.
Bloody hell, man. I didn't know you had a father. We never mentioned him.
I think I may have told you that my business partner is a man of immense delicacy and tact.
You didn't say your father was coming back, did you, Danny?
It was Alice's idea. Enough pleasantries, let's get to work. We'll build the fence, then Dup will attract the lions in. If we can catch this virus in time, vaccinate the leopard's den pride, get some vitamin A inside them, we've got every chance. Let's go. Thanks for lending a hand.
We're neighbours. Besides, it's in all our interests to contain it.
You ready, Dup?
Yep. What if you haven't caught it early enough?
Glass half full, if you wouldn't mind, Dad.
Hi, I'm Vanessa.
Well, I'm...
So what's the story with the old man then?
We're not that close.
I gathered that.
He left me and my mum when I was 18, just about to leave home, wanting him to be proud of me. It shattered my mum. She died a couple of years later.
I'm sorry.
He didn't even turn up to her funeral. Never got in touch when I got married, when Rosie was born, when Sarah died.
Really? So how's he getting in touch now?
Says he wants to try and put things right.
But you don't believe him?
I don't know.
You want me to shoot him?
Despite everything, Dup, it's good to be home.
You know, this time last week, I was trying on clothes on Old Bond Street. And some of them actually weren't khaki.
You really loved it, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Had to turn up for the books. Danny bringing his father back with him.
Yeah, it just sort of happened. You know, Robert got in touch and... Well, it would have been churlish for Danny not to see him.
He said it was your idea.
I may have pushed him in that direction a little bit.
You be careful. The one thing I know about Danny, when he makes his mind up, it stays made up.
Well, and I know what it's like to be estranged from your own father and never to reconcile.
He won't like being corralled into something against his will. He's a very proud man.
A man who should know his own father. It'll be fine.
Get ready. Come on, Dup. They're meant to eat the meat, not you.
Let's go.
Close the gate. More vaccine, Dad, quickly.
1 second.
No, come on now. I don't want them panicking now. Just give it to me.
Who the cat dragged in?
Liv, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
Hey! Get back to work.
I wish I could have got vitamins into my patients like this. Think of the hours of small talk I would have saved.
Can I ask you something, Dad?
Of course you can, son.
What the hell are you doing here?
I told you. Trying to put right some of my mistakes.
You can't put a life right just by coming on holiday.
I thought you might have mellowed a bit. I know I have.
Mellowed? Why should I have mellowed? You walked out on me and Mum without a backward glance.
Not true, actually. I agonized.
You broke her heart, Dad. At least be man enough to admit that.
That was never my intention. I thought...
And when she died, when your wife died, you couldn't even be bothered to turn up to the funeral.
I thought the time was right. I couldn't have been more wrong, could I?
No, you couldn't.
I'll go home tomorrow.
I think that would be best.
Paid for his drink just like everyone else. Stop glaring at him.
Look, I just don't want any trouble here, okay?
Just having a quiet drink. What about Busisiwe?
What?
As a name?
Oh, that's a girl's name, sweetheart.
Well, it might be a girl.
Oh, trust me on this. It's gonna be a boy.
What's up with the next? Get up. Doesn't sing. So, baby, what's that? Yeah.
Come on,
Sharks.
I'll take you home.
Sharks. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, gorgeous. So, has he told you that he's a criminal?
Get lost.
You know, you're wasting your time with him. Once a convict, always a convict.
Guys, come on, let me buy you a drink before we go.
Thanks, but I don't let criminals buy me drinks.
Loser.
I'm not a loser.
Get off him!
Stop it! Stop it, now! You old band! Get out! All of you, out!
I'll come and visit you. In prison.
Some cold beers in the fridge. Help yourself.
Danny, there is a reason I'm here. And it's not just about putting things right.
What is it?
I've got a brain tumor. Glioblastoma multiforme, to give it its full unpleasant name.
When do they operate?
It's developed in the brain stem. They won't go near it.
Treat it then.
They can slow it down with radiotherapy. Makes you feel terrible. Or slow it down with chemotherapy. Makes you feel even worse. If I was healthier...
You are healthy.
3 years ago, I had a bit of a coronary.
Coronary? Why wasn't I told?
Because there was too much dirty water under the bridge. I had no right to burden you with it. Also, I refused my last radiotherapy.
You did what?
I'm taking steroids to control the symptoms. Try and reduce the pressure on my brain.
So you wait until you're terminally ill before you decide to get back into my life. Thanks. That's really fantastic.
It's not like that.
You want someone to look after you?
No. I just didn't want to die before I told you I was sorry. You deserved a better father than me.
You sound like you've given up. No, we have to fight this thing. We'll go back to London together. We'll get a second opinion, third if we have to.
I'm a doctor, Danny. I've weighed up the options. I've made my choice. When I'm ready to go, I'll stop taking the steroids and...
How long?
Let's say, you won't need to send me a Christmas card this year. We'll talk about it in the morning, eh?